Good last Concorla. Minister, as a Cork County TD, I wish to state from the outside that the issue relating to the boundary changes concerning city and county councils needs to be resolved without delay. The matter has dragged on for long enough, and Minister, you're all too well aware that we are facing local elections next May 2019. The delay is impending on the preparation work of incumbent and prospective candidates in these particular areas, which straddle a number of Cork constituencies and local electoral areas. Whilst I understand the thought process of the extension in that it will allow the city to grow by attracting investment to the city as a city of European scale, this cannot contribute to a disadvantage to the county of Cork, particularly to the peripheral areas that I represent in West Cork. Clearly, the obvious result of this boundary change means huge revenue losses for the county, and in that regard, adequate remedies need to be put in place to counteract these losses. Minister, I do not want to see Cork South West losing out under this bill. My colleague, Deputy Shane Castles, has spoken of the concerns that were raised when we met with members of Cork County Council, and I won't go through all of them again. The Confidence and Supply Agreement clearly sets out a commitment to local government reform, but this needs to be done properly, and it needs to be done fairly, Minister. The actions of Phil Hogan in 2013 put rural Ireland back many years. Putting people first? Don't think so. More like putting people last. Essentially, his decisions ensured that public representatives who were living and working in the heart of constituencies were powerless when it came to local politics. This was a big mistake, and it affected many towns in West Cork. I was a proud member of Bandon Town Council for 10 years, so I know firsthand the work done by town councils. In my opinion, the bottom rung of the ladder of democracy was taken away at that time. Of course, the situation was worsened by slashing the number of councillors. It will take many towns and villages years to recover from this. It is true to say that if it wasn't for the many voluntary groups and committees, many towns and villages would have fallen into rack and ruin. Tonight, I wish to commend the Trojan work done by these committees and applaud their volunteerism. The Fianna Fáil proposal of a community council model would build on the work carried out by these volunteers. It would formally recognise the work that they have been doing and give them credit for this work and build on it to develop stronger communities. As previously stated, Minister, these changes need to be implemented as soon as ever possible. Further procrastination is detrimental to the progression of rural Ireland. Gormahagat. Ara.